Ready? We are live.
We're back.
The FAP returns. The OG Fappers, the original Fappers from the unreleased episode, are back for episode 61 of Filmaholics Entertainment Podcast. We're live. We're back on YouTube, baby.
Yeah,
how's it going, Vu?
I'm doing well. I'm glad to be back. I know the fans have missed us, and we missed you guys as well. I miss doing this with you, Kev, and Brad, but he's not here yet.
Yeah, I know. Same, man. I mean, God, I was traveling for work. Those shirts ain't going to sell themselves, so I had to get out to the stores and get Filmaholics merch out there.
With all the tariffs,
everyone's been crazy busy.
Supply now.
Yeah. I mean, dude, Vu, you were traveling, correct? Weren't you doing a bunch of that?
I was traveling a bunch this year, so it's nice to settle down for a little bit, but got busy with life stuff too. So
yeah, I did end up closing all these deals that I was talking I was busy traveling for, so which is good.
Let's go.
Yeah, so that'll be good. But you know what? The best thing about this too, and also I want to point out too, today is opening day, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, opening day. The Cubs are playing tonight. We got the Twins who've already played today. I don't know if they won. But
I didn't even know.
those are the teams. Yeah, those are the teams that give shout outs to during this opening day of baseball. You're not much of a baseball fan?
Yeah, I'm not a big baseball guy, but
that makes sense. It's all right, dude. Not a big deal. Nobody is today. But you know what people are fans of? Film and entertainment, television.
Exactly.
That's where we all can. So I mean, it was crazy. The last time we spoke, the Emmys have been done. I mean, I don't even know what the hell we talked about. I think Severance had just started. And since then, the Oscars have happened. I think who won Best Picture for, I think, what's
Nora?
that movie? Nora won Best Picture, won Best Director, won Best Actress. I think it was the first time ever that has been done. I mean, what's his name? Adrian Brody won Best Actor for The Brutalist. So those are the main highlights.
Have you seen either of those movies?
Yeah, I saw Nora, which is pretty good. It wasn't the best movie to me last year. I still thought Conclave was better, and I thought Dune, which got no love. Dune was like maybe my favorite movie of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about that, but I was so drunk during that episode. It's hard to say what I said with the movie. I think we said that was the movie of 2024.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to watch Conclave. I am a little hesitant because I'm afraid it's too dense.
Not at all, dude. It's Conclave's not dense at all. I could see Brutalist being dense for 3 hours, but Conclave, we have a friend of the show who describes, and we're about to swear. Please mute yourself or mute this episode for 1 second as I keep this finger up. She describes it as the cuntiest political thriller she's ever seen.
Okay.
Yeah, right. It seems like it'd be really boring, and it's insanely fun. And not fun, but it's insanely not it's more than meets the eye for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a pretty killer cast, like Ralph Fiennes, and Tucci, right?
Acts his ass off, man.
Yeah.
No, he really does act. So yeah, no, I mean, I do definitely recommend that one. I mean, of course, I recommended, which was also nominated, a couple of other ones. I mean, yeah. So I don't know. There's been a lot going on. I mean, I'm looking at the news, dude. We can give a quick rundown before Brad gets here, but James Bond being officially an Amazon production. Did you see that?
Yep. How do we feel about that?
It's going to be the death of the IP. What have we liked so far when they have expanded on these universes? Do we like Star Wars more than ever? No.
Yeah.
Marvel really kicks some ass there with theirs. I mean, DC maybe has done a good job, I would say, so far.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I don't want to see the origin of James Bond necessarily, because I think it's one of the best things about James Bond is you
don't know his origin.
It's like a question. It's a mystery what his background is. There's an intrigueness to him, and you don't want to know too much. Take away the intrigue.
Exactly.
So with that also being said, there has been rumors that Christopher Nolan would like to potentially, like I said, we talked about this a year ago, maybe if not longer. I think it was seriously one of our first episodes. We talked about Christopher Nolan wanting to be a director for James Bond. So that could be, that's one rumor that's going on right now. Would be pretty insane after he's done with the Odyssey.
Yeah, that would be the most epic James Bond movie ever.
Exactly. And you know what? It would really, I would be really excited, not nervous at all for what the future of James Bond holds if they did that. That would set it up and probably make $1 billion. Let's be real.
I bet you, like, if Amazon's in charge, they're gonna do like a James Bond multiverse and bring back all the James Bonds.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's actually hilarious. I've never even thought of it.
With the multiverse hype.
How about this? There's rumors going around that the new Batman movie might be an unknown named actor. Like there'll be like kind of their like kind of like a. It's gonna be kind of like a Henry, not a Henry Cavill, but Henry Cavill was pretty well unknown. It's like what's his, like Superman.
David Cornsweet.
Yeah, they may be going with somebody like very similar. That was a rumor I saw.
They should. I feel like these superhero movies should be unknown cast. Like this is the perfect role to like not typecast.
Do you mind me asking why you say that? Because we haven't. It's been so long since we've had a Batman be an unknown.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to think about like Marvel Phase 1. Like those were pretty unknown names, right? Like Chris Evans wasn't big. Chris Hemsworth wasn't big.
I would say he was kind of known, but not A-list. Definitely not A-list.
Exactly. And like Robert Downey Jr. was like trying to revive his career.
Yes.
And that's what made it so great that like, I don't know. Like we didn't have like predetermined pictures of any of these characters in my mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think that's a very good point, Vu. I mean, I would say Christian Bale has been maybe the most successful Batman.
Yeah. Ben Affleck tried.
He tried. He may have been just too well known, honestly, but he did a great job acting. That might be a case of he just being too well known.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Yeah, I like that idea, dude. I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else they got. Snow White came out this weekend. I'm guessing you didn't see that.
Yeah, the 1.8 IMDb score did not intrigue me.
It didn't sell you?
It didn't swing me.
Yeah. We'll have to talk to Brad about that when he hops on. When he hops on about that. But I mean, other than that, I mean, there's a couple of things like Coco 2 has been officially announced.
Yeah. Have you seen Coco 1?
Dude, it was part of my Schweed time when I was just addicted.
Oh.
I think I tried watching, but I was just I don't remember.
Yeah,
so I gotta get back to that.
It's such a good film.
Yeah, that's one of those movies I got to get back onto.
Yep.
Got to get back onto. Apple TV Plus on the night of Severance finale announced that they're losing $1 billion a year.
Yep.
That's cool.
That's a tough pill to swallow, but
that's a tough pill. Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow for sure, man.
At least they make money in a lot of other ways.
Yeah. True. Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem. Is like people see like $1 billion and thinking, "Oh, this is a terrible failure." Well, they also have so many different product lines that they're working with that it truly is. It's if you look at Amazon, Amazon's losing so much money too on almost every product line, but they can write it off. So
yeah,
it's kind of insane. Well, I don't want to bore everybody, but I think the main point of today's episode, should we wait for going into movies, TV shows we've seen until the end so we can talk about it with Brad?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Well, then, until then, dude, I think we jump into the big news, the highlights, the headlines we were just talking about earlier today. And that was whether it was a part 1, whether there's more to be released.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be, what we got yesterday was something I don't think anybody expected. There was rumors going on I think Monday night that there's going to be a huge announcement on Twitter. And I remember thinking, I thought something was going to be released. Well, then all of a sudden Marvel put on Twitter. Was it on YouTube too? It might have been on like all the apps.
Yeah, just a live stream.
Yeah, just a live stream, but they put a live stream on, right? Of chairs with the name Chris Hemsworth. Everyone's looking at it, freaking out. What the hell is this, Chris Hemsworth? Oh, a new Thor movie. With no context either. They weren't saying anything about this being Avengers Doomsday. By no means anything like that. And in reality, it was one of the largest announcements we've seen in a long time. Kind of gave us that feeling of Infinity War again, I feel like, with the announcement of right now, they haven't said anything about it, but the cast for Doomsday.
I know. How pumped did yesterday's live stream get you for this upcoming Avengers?
I was pretty excited when they were releasing the names that they came through. I I was freaking out. I was texting my buddy, texting you guys about it.
Yep. I'm sitting there refreshing just to see if a name has dropped because I wasn't watching the whole lot. That was way too long.
Yeah, 5.5 hours later.
Yeah,
5.5 hours later. I mean, let's go into it. I mean, we start off, like I said, we had Thor. Chris Hemsworth is going to be returning for Doomsday. I'm not surprised by that. He truly is the last of the OG of the three. You know, when it comes to like Captain America and I'll share my screen just to kind of go through who was announced. Here, and this is not in any order. We'll actually go through what this is. Here, where the hell is that? Here, we'll do a different link. I wonder if they have it because that would be kind of fun to go through who was announced by
by order. Yeah.
Let's see. Was Anthony Mackie second? Yeah, Anthony Mackie was second, wasn't he? Okay, I think I've got this deadline one. Here, I'll put this here in the. Okay, let's try that deadline one. We'll read that one. We'll share it. All credit goes to Deadline. I don't know if they've ever taken us off YouTube for showing an article, but
yeah, I don't think so.
So to start with Thor, man. I mean, last time we saw Thor was Thor: Love and Thunder. Not necessarily the best, but truly was. I don't know. I just feel like he truly needs a reset, right? I did not like the way they went with Thor by the end of that movie, Love and Thunder.
No, that movie was horrible. Oh, he was also in Guardians, right?
Was he in the beginning of it, or was the Guardians in the beginning of his movie?
Oh, I don't remember.
I think because aren't they in the beginning of Guardians? Aren't they on that planet and Peter Quill's drinking his life away?
Yeah, I don't remember. It was one of them. I think it was Guardians where Thor was in it though.
You could be right. Either way, he was a part of that lineup, which was fun.
Yep.
It was cool to see. But then it ended with him and his daughter. And honestly, I hope they never show his daughter again.
It's not even his. It's like, what was it? The God Butcher? Gore?
That's right. Yeah. Well, let's just hope that they're moving on from that. Anthony Mackie was in the second announcement. We moved on to him. I think that was expected. We do need a Captain America. As much as you want to fault that movie, Anthony Mackie did act his ass off, I thought.
Yep. I was a fan, so I
was too.
I was expecting it, excited to see that he's back, excited to see Thor's back. It's like kind of that OG core from the MCU.
So far we got the two here. We're thinking, okay, we've got Captain America, Sam Wilson. I mean, you can't have an Avengers movie without him, and you can't have an Avengers movie without Thor, right?
Yep, exactly.
Number 3, Vanessa Kirby. The movie hasn't even been released yet. Anyone would have assumed the Fantastic Four would have had a pretty big
Doomsday movie. Yeah, they had to have the Fantastic Four, right?
Yeah, no spoilers though. Idiots out there. But yeah, I mean, Susan Storm is going to be an Avengers movie, and is she a part of the Avengers? I don't know about the Fantastic Four lineage with the Avengers. I know they're their own thing. I know the X-Men. Wolverine's been an Avenger, but I don't think the entire X-Men are Avengers.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure what the comic story. This would be a good brag segment.
Yeah, this would be probably a good one. But it's good to see her. We don't know much about her. All we know is this movie is going to be setting up them to be in Doomsday. I mean, Fantastic Four comes out this summer. I think that's the expectation, right?
Yep, for sure.
So then moving on. Oh, this isn't in order. But, well, I guess we're getting Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is returning as Ant-Man. That was kind of funny when they did the little chair. Our last point with Paul Rudd wasn't very good either because it was Quantumania.
One of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I seriously think it's like the worst one I've seen.
Yeah.
In the Avengers lineage.
What happened at the end of that movie? Was he trapped in the quantum realm?
I mean, he did get out. It was his mom was trapped, or his dad, or no, Hank Pym's ex-lover got stuck in there and became friends with Kang.
Yep. But at the end of the movie, doesn't somebody get trapped still?
It's not him.
Oh, okay. Right. Maybe it was his girlfriend.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, because maybe it is her because they don't want her. She's retired. She's not going to be in any other movies.
Oh, she's done?
Yeah, she's done.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the Wasp is gone. The Wasp is gone.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, no, that's but yeah, I mean, very bad movie.
Yeah.
But I liked his dynamic in Avengers Infinity War, so that was good.
Yeah. Yep.
So maybe I'll like him a lot more with that.
He's good comedic relief.
Yeah.
As long as they don't overkill it.
For sure. And then we're looking at Florence Pugh, Yelena Belova. I would assume she was going to make it. That movie's coming out in May. Very excited for the Thunderbolts. Are you excited for the Thunderbolts?
Oh, very. I wasn't when it like originally got announced, but after seeing the trailers and everything, like I'm pumped.
Yeah, and I mean the fact that they're going to be in the Avengers movie, the rumors going around is this is like this year's Avengers movie is this Thunderbolts movie.
Okay.
So I mean, clearly, I mean, look at it. They're having the Thunderbolts back, so it's kind of cool to see them in this. A bunch of B-list actors and actresses. We don't know what to say. I mean, we haven't seen the movie yet, but with this movie coming out this summer, it's kind of cool to see that. At least we know she's surviving.
Yep.
With Russell as John Walker.
Yeah.
America. That's going to be interesting with the winners with
Sam Wilson.
Sam Wilson.
Yeah, because he actually has the serum.
He actually has the serum.
Yep.
And I think did you ever watch that show, Falcon Winter Soldier?
I did.
Him murdering that man in cold blood in front of everyone was one of the most impactful scenes.
Yeah. Honestly,
in all of Marvel history. It really was. It shook me when it happened.
Yeah. It's not something that you would expect from a Marvel film.
Right. So I actually didn't hate the guy. And I think we're going to like him a lot more considering his character he's a failed Captain America, right? Yeah. There's only one failed Captain America out there, and this guy.
Yep. I feel like he's a misunderstood character who's going to have a redemption arc.
Exactly. And I thought he was going to be one of the guys who dies for sure in Thunderbolts, but I guess not.
Yeah, I guess they all survive.
I guess so, except for Taskmaster.
Yeah.
I want to know what the hell is their order they're doing. Why the hell are they doing then now Namor next? Like what? Yeah. It wasn't even the order of the fucking movie of the thing.
Yeah.
But
were you a little shocked when you saw Namor coming back?
Yeah. I don't really. I know he's technically a mutant.
Yep.
And what did you think?
I have no idea how he fits into this at all. Because like he really didn't fit it. He was the villain, really, in the second Black Panther movie, right?
Yeah.
So, and I didn't love the character. I didn't love the movie, but I don't know. Maybe I have no idea why he's back.
Yeah, man. It'll be interesting. Maybe he's an anti. I guess actually he does have a connection to Doom in the comics.
Oh, okay.
And well, I think he also has a connection to another team that may or may not be announced soon, coming up here as well. We'll have to see for those out there who haven't seen or been spoiled yet. Yes, this is what I'm so excited about is having Shang-Chi back.
Yeah. He really had a movie and then just dipped.
Marvel's like, dude, one of the most successful post-Avengers Infinity War movies. Let's just not do anything with them post.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, and I like Simu Liu so much. I think he's such a charismatic and just a good dude.
Yeah, I feel like he's an up-and-coming actor as well.
Yeah.
It's crazy to hear his like story. Like he was working at Deloitte, got laid off, and then like pursued acting.
Oh, I forgot that's what happened. That's insane.
Yep.
Follow your dreams, ladies and gentlemen.
It's never too late. It's just
never too late. They always say critics are just failed actors. So one of those. So that's cool. Avengers Infinity Doomsday. That's cool to see him back. He was, like we said, he was awesome. And yeah, I thought that first part of that movie was one of the best MCU parts of the MCU I've seen. Yeah. The last part kind of got me a little but overall I give that movie a pretty good rating.
Yeah. Hopefully we get some Aquafina back too.
Yeah, dude. Someone on Twitter goes, that Aquafina chair is gonna hit hard.
Oh man.
Oh my god, dude. Twitter would have gone crazy if it was Aquafina on there. Bucky Barnes, dude. Thank God he's surviving.
Yeah.
I was actually hearing rumors that he might have been killed off. I mean, he's one of the last OG Avengers left.
It's crazy to think that he's really been around since like the start because he was in the original Captain America movie.
Yeah. It is kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah, but he
I
just
mean,
hasn't had like the most screen time, I feel like.
I would agree with you, but he's also become now lately. He's become such. I just think he's so much. They've done more with this Bucky Barnes, White Wolf character,
Yep.
than they have with. I feel like him in the comics. Maybe I could be wrong, or maybe it's just the amount of time and energy they put into him compared to maybe the others. I just didn't expect this guy to be such a big key factor. I'd never heard of him
Yeah,
prior
like
to.
his role has expanded so
Yeah,
much as time's gone on.
it's insane to think about.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know.
like a pillar in the
But Sebastian
MCU.
Stan, if you look at all the Avengers, I think he's had the best career since he's joined Marvel. Like out of anyone, he just got
Ooh.
nominated for Best Actor. He played Trump in that Apprentice movie. And I thought he did a fantastic job. I mean, he's getting awards left and right.
Yep. Yeah. I would agree, actually. It was just crazy to think about considering the star power that Marvel has.
Yeah. And out of all the people, I mean, where's Chris Evans' Oscar nomination? Nowhere. Where's
His
Chris
movies have been
Hemsworth?
so bad.
Yeah,
Chris
dude.
Hemsworth's movies have been so bad.
Yeah. Well, I guess Tony Stark. You could say
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. So he did
But that's
get that.
one movie.
Exactly. I just feel like Sebastian Stan has quietly had a very good career.
I'd agree. Yeah.
But yeah, we're excited to have him back. Letitia Wright. What do you think of this, Vu?
This isn't surprising considering like the original plan, right, was for phase or whatever phase this is.
Phase we're in 5.
Yeah, like Black Panther. It was Black Panther, Miss Marvel, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange were supposed to be like leading up the charge.
Yeah.
Like, that was like the new Avengers. So I'm not surprised that she's back as the Black Panther. I'm surprised that the rest of like supposed to be the next wave aren't back.
I think maybe the movie did better than we expected. I just remember thinking it wasn't just as high of ratings as the original.
Yeah.
And
it's going to be hard to live up to.
It's hard to live up to it. Yeah.
Especially with losing Chadwick Boseman. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, exactly, dude. How are you supposed to live up to that? I mean, the guy became the face, and he was supposed to be the face.
Yep. But I think Wakanda is too important in the MCU to leave the Black Panther out. Like,
yeah.
What is it? Vibranium?
Vibranium. Yep.
Vibranium is too important that they have to include that in the story, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right, man. It is. I guess I was more just asking a sense of I wasn't the most excited. I was under the impression that they were going to be redoing. We're getting a new Black Panther. That could be Secret Wars. Maybe that's when they restart everything after, because you've heard this. We've been talking about this for a while. There's gonna be a soft relaunch after Secret Wars. So maybe that's what it is when they introduce a new Black Panther, I guess.
Not to sidetrack things, but
sure.
You've seen Paradise, right?
Yes.
No.
I'm only episode 4.
Who's the main actor? Like Sterling Brown?
Sterling K. Brown, yeah.
Yeah. Would he be a great Black Panther?
I completely agree with you on that. I think he would be. I think he's too old.
Yeah, that's the one thing. But you see in the show, he's jacked as fuck.
He's jacked as fuck. His ass is huge in the shower.
Yeah.
And he's also just the best actor on the show.
Oh, well, behind James Marsden, of course.
Behind. Is James Marsden doing anything? Do you know? Anything? Does he have anything coming up or anything?
I think he's in the new Sonic movie.
He's in the new Sonic movie. That was good. He was good in that new Sonic movie. I feel like the MCU should take advantage of him and honestly use James Marsden, because I just feel like his name is just the highest ever been. But Marvel won't do that.
Ride the hot hand, right?
Yeah. Somebody. It can't just be Channing Tatum who's about to make a name for himself in the MCU.
Exactly.
We'll have to see if anything happens with that guy. Well, we got the Thing, of course. Even Mas Baccarat. I think he's gonna be quietly the best thing about the MCU. I just think he's such a great actor.
Yeah.
We haven't even seen him as the Thing yet. What do you think of the look at the Thing?
I like it. I think you could tell it's CGI, but I mean it is what it is.
Yeah, you're right. And the other ones I couldn't tell there. I thought that was a real rock human.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, a little sassy on my part there.
That's what the viewers tune in for, Kev. They miss the sassiness.
Yeah, right. What do you think of Kelsey Grammer returning? And I will commit a spoiler here. Monica Rambeau is not returning. So Did you see Marvels at the end of Marvels?
Wait, Monica Rambeau's not returning?
She's not here.
Oh, true. Yes, I did. Where
And that's when we saw Kelsey Grammer last, was at the post-credit scene of the Marvels.
Yes, yep. So is this guy like not 80 years old?
How old is he? Yeah, that's a very good question.
I remember when Kelsey Grammer used to be on like the Real Housewives of Orange County or whatever that show was.
Oh, he was? Why?
Because his wife was on it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, he is 70.
Nice, and he's still kicking.
Getting that paycheck, baby.
Yeah. Are you not
incredibly old?
Was this the first Fox name that they announced?
It might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been.
But
I mean, he was the first Fox name besides Deadpool, Wolverine, and he was the first one outside of the Deadpool, Wolverine movies to appear. No, wait, no. The first one was the guy Patrick Stewart, which we're about to see.
Oh yeah, yep, in Doctor Strange.
Yeah, with Patrick Stewart. I mean, so I guess moving on. I thought there's no correlation to this list at all.
Yeah.
Sentry. I mean, we're getting Lewis Pullman, who's supposed to be the villain. He's the guy that the Thunderbolts are trying to stop.
Yeah, I think Sentry. He's like an anti-hero in the.
Or an anti-hero, yeah.
Yep. But just as strong as Superman is.
Yeah, he has pretty much the same powers as Superman.
Yep. So this will be interesting. I don't know.
We just need to see more.
We haven't seen anything of him yet, so we can't really judge. But
I'm sure he'll be good. Is the actor? Have you heard of the actor before?
I have not.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Isn't it crazy how like the whole cast of Thunderbolts is in this movie? I guess I just wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I thought more of them would be killed. I thought it was gonna be kind of like
Black Widow.
Squad.
Oh, gotcha. Wait, I haven't seen it. Do they die in that movie?
I won't spoil anything. What do you think of Danny Ramirez? I love Danny. I'm excited for Danny Ramirez in The Last of Us.
He's in The Last of Us?
Is he not? Is he not that guy? Am I confusing him with somebody? I must be confusing him with somebody.
Let me look him up.
I don't think he is. No, he was in Top Gun Maverick. Oh, he is in The Last of Us.
What role is he?
Is he not his best friend? Joel's best friend. Is he not? Yeah, I think he's Joel's best friend.
In season 1?
Yeah, Tommy. Oh, that's Gabriel Luna. It's Gabriel Luna.
Oh, are you talking about his brother?
I thought that was his brother. Well, then who the hell is he playing? Huh. Manny. He's playing Manny in the show. I don't know who that is.
I don't know if we've met that character yet.
I don't think we have.
But now I'm pumped to know that he's in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's great. He's great. I think he's a good actor. I was a little annoyed with his character in Falcon, the Captain America movie. He was supposed to be kind of like the comedic relief.
Yeah. They overkill that role.
They overkilled it. But maybe I'll like him. I'll like his comedy in smaller doses because he's gonna have to be overshadowed.
Yeah.
Joseph Quinn, Johnny Storm, man. I love Joseph Quinn, so I'm excited to have him back.
Excited, yep. Very excited to see. I'm just excited to see how he does as Johnny Storm.
Sam, is this his biggest role he's had of his career? Considering it's now going to be, I feel like this might have to be.
Yeah. Would you say this is bigger than Eddie in Stranger Things?
Yeah, because he only had one season with Eddie. That was awesome. It skyrocketed him. I would even say his role in Gladiator 2 was more important.
Really? Okay.
That's a hot shot movie right there, man.
Yeah, that's true.
The movie kind of failed, but that's a big risk.
Yeah. I kind of forget that he's in that movie.
Yeah, he's one of the weird brothers.
Yo.
But I think Johnny Storm is one of the most likable characters in the MCU. I feel like everyone just kind of, all the women swoon over him in the movies. I mean, Chris Evans.
Yep.
Is him.
Yep. We just saw Human Torch.
So with the Human Torch trajectory, Joseph Quinn's looking like his career is going to really take off and probably be the next when it soft relaunches.
Yeah.
Captain America.
How funny would that be if he's the next Captain America?
Yeah, right. It's going to be interesting to see what this stop, because I know the Fantastic Four are going to stay the same during the relaunch.
Yep.
So we'll have to see. We've got David Harbour, the Red Guardian.
Yep. This is a character that after Black Widow, I never thought we would see again.
Oh yeah.
Like I just didn't think that he had a role in the rest of the MCU, and now he's like in Thunderbolts.
Yeah, he's about to be an Avenger.
He's about to be an Avenger. How crazy is that?
He was really good in the Avengers.
Yeah. Or in Black Widow?
Sorry, in Black Widow. He was really good in Black Widow.
Yep.
So I thought he was the best person. So it's good to see him back. He'll be another comedic figure.
Yep. But they do it well with his role.
Huh?
They do it well with his role, I feel like.
For sure. M'Baku, dude. What do you think of M'Baku now becoming an Avenger? He was in the other Avengers movies
Yeah. I can't see him playing a huge role, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But
I like the actor's a great actor.
Yep.
It's interesting that there's no Dora Milaje.
True. Or have they just not announced it yet?
Again, I'm hearing rumors. I'm seriously hearing rumors. This is the cast.
This is it?
This is the cast of Doomsday.
Are we so spoiled with like how big this universe is that like we get a cast list like this and we still expect more?
Right. I mean, think about it. The original Avengers movie only had 5.
Yeah, like there's only so much content that can fit into a movie, right? Like they can't put every superhero in, but yet we're still expecting every superhero.
And I think it's going to be incredible what Secret Wars is about to be.
Yep.
So you can't, like you got to make something that leads up to that. I honestly am really excited with the idea of if this is actually just the cast. That excites me. You don't get, because there's no spoilers. There's no Wolverine. There's no Deadpool. We haven't seen a Captain. I mean, we haven't seen Chris Evans. We haven't seen.
There's no Spider-Man. There's no Doctor Strange. There's no Miss Marvel.
No Spider-Man. No Hawkeye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no Black. This is gonna be a brand new interaction between all these actors and characters, and I'm really intrigued by it.
Yep. And yeah, they did it so well in the first Infinity War movie that I just hope they're able to reclaim that magic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if you've watched Electric State yet, but I heard Kevin Feige is a little worried with the Russo brothers.
I heard those rumors too. Yeah.
So hopefully that was just one-off. And
yeah, I'm sure Netflix wasn't putting a lot of pressure on them to make it a great movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you know this Ghost character?
She was in Black Widow, right?
Yeah, but I don't really remember much.
She was like, yeah, I don't either, to be honest with you.
She's a
so
good actress,
is this the whole Thunderbolts cast? Are we missing anybody?
There might be one or two. No, Taskmaster. Because everyone rumored going around she's gonna be killed.
Is Taskmaster the one that was in?
Yeah, that was the Black Widow main villain.
Okay, gotcha.
Besides the dude.
So what movie is she from?
She's from what?
Ghost? No, Ghost.
Oh, Ghost. I don't know.
Was she in one of the shows?
Was she in Captain America Winter Soldier or the Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Was that her? I'm trying to Google it. Was it Ant-Man? Oh wait, no.
News to me, dude.
Yeah, like I don't know what she's from, but she's been in something. I just don't know what it is.
I know the actress, but I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's some homework that I have is to figure out where she comes from.
Who the hell she is?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does she add to this show?
Yeah,
yep. Maybe. Next one up, dude. One I did not expect to be in it, but I'm fucking so excited to see him in there. The biggest anti-hero, the biggest turned hero guy out there.
Yep.
Loki.
This has to be a variant, right? Or
I don't know. I mean, the King of Stories is apparently is running, is saving the multiverse.
Yeah, like he's like the Watcher.
Yeah. So I don't know. I have no clue what they're gonna do with him.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued to see what happens with Loki because he had such a perfect fairy tale ending
Yeah,
to the Loki show
he
that
did, man. It
I
was
just
such
hope
a
they
great
don't ruin
ending.
it. Yeah, I just hope they don't ruin that.
I agree with
So,
you.
but that leads me to believe, is this movie gonna be about the multiverse still? It has to be, right?
I don't know. All I know is, from what I'm hearing, Avengers, or what I'm hearing is the Fantastic Four's world's going to get destroyed,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what causes this for Doom becoming like the main guy.
Gotcha. Okay.
Maybe he lost his planet with maybe he lost his friends, lovers, who knows. So it's going to be somewhat like that, I would say.
Okay.
I think it is still going to be based around the heroes we've seen. I think this is going to be the Loki we know.
Yeah. Yep.
I think. I don't think they're going to go too into it. Maybe we get into it for some like some of them that we're about to announce. I can't believe we haven't announced them yet. I think that's multiverse, right? Because
Yep.
they're clearly not in the same universe.
Yep.
So yeah, Loki's here. There we go. The beginning of the beginning. Yes, Patrick Stewart, not the man who got his neck snapped. Hopefully
Yep.
in
Doctor
Doctor
Strange.
Strange, but hopefully
Yep.
the Patrick Stewart that we're used to from the original X-Men. How do you feel, one, about them going with the OG X-Men compared to the newer with like James McAvoy?
I think this is a good way to finish that storyline.
Okay.
To do it with the original cast.
Yeah.
I was expecting to see like James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender, but maybe they'll save that for Secret Wars.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I would love to see that.
Yep. But I do think this is a good way to kind of close that Fox saga, even though we kind of did get that in Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Kind of, yeah.
But I think what you texted us before was like kind of spot on. Does this not feel like this is the start to X-Men versus Avengers?
I mean, that's what I'm wondering, dude. It may not be a full battle, but I mean, we got Patrick Stewart. We got Ian McKellen returning as Magneto.
We got Gandalf coming back.
Yeah, we got Gandalf coming back, dude. I can't wait to see him and some of the Avengers interacting with each other. I mean, he's the OG.
Yes. Yep. This is the most powerful, like one of the most powerful superheroes ever.
Yeah. Having Magneto and Doom together?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Isn't Doom, like, isn't he metal? Like, can't...
Yeah, I would assume. He looks like he's metal. Maybe vibranium. Yeah. Is he vibranium? Maybe that's what he is.
Yeah. But that's a metal, right? Like, Magneto can still bend that, so...
Yeah, I mean, they just make Ian McKellen. I don't know what... I mean, this is insane. So we're having Patrick Stewart, we're having Ian McKellen, we're having Magneto and Dr. X, okay? Or Professor X, okay, great.
Yep. Do you think Magneto comes back as a hero or a villain?
Dude, I think the villain's gonna be Doom. I think he has to become like somewhat of a hero.
Yeah, so we're gonna see like a Magneto in like X-Men 97, where he's like a hero.
When did we see Ian McKellen's Magneto last? Was it in X-Men Future Days of Future Past?
Oh yeah, I forgot that he was in that movie.
Because Fassbender was the bad version.
Yep.
I think. No, I remember him being bad, but what did Ian McKellen add to it? Did he kill Ian McKellen?
I thought Ian McKellen was part of like the X-Men team trying to help things.
That's right. That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, that's what I faintly remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Alex Vu, you are a traitor.
I was literally so hyped when I saw Alan Cummings' name. I didn't even know Alan Cummings played Nightcrawler.
I didn't either, dude.
Was Lindsay hyped when she saw
it? She's like, what the fuck? He was in there? I mean, dude, tell me. I mean, Alan Cummings, isn't he not like the biggest he's ever been right now?
Yeah. Like he's having a career resurgence. This is 100%. This beats out, like, him on Traitors beats out him in Spy Kids, him in X-Men.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even remember, was Nightcrawler that big of a character?
He was like a little bit of a character in like the third movie, I think, right?
Okay. I remember
Last Stand.
I remember the third one, Last Stand, yeah, because he was one of the bad guys.
I thought he was the good guy.
I thought he was working with
Mystique. I'm thinking of the newer version, I think. The newer
maybe
Nightcrawler.
I mean, I'm guessing that's who's coming up next is Mystique. I think he
Yeah.
worked with Mystique. I mean, because Mystique's his mother.
Yep. Like I don't even know who Rebecca Romijn is. I didn't know that was who was
I mean,
the
she's the
OG.
OG, dude. She's
Yep.
the OG Mystique, like before Jennifer Lawrence even could probably walk or pee or poo.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what? God, the memory when I saw her come out looking like that, I remember thinking, I'm straight.
Yeah. I don't want to play
straight.
with toys anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to play with toys anymore, Mom and Dad. I want to watch the X-Men movie.
Yeah. This is so cool that they're bringing back the OG X-Men. Like,
yeah.
There is a name that we're missing out of this, though, right? Like,
well,
the hottest.
Oh! Oh! Man is back.
Yes, James Marsden is back in the MCU.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Oh my God. Well, officially a part of the MCU. We are now getting James Marsden, X-Men, X-Men connection. I can't believe he's back. And dude, he's looking better than ever. I mean, he looked amazing in
arguably he looks better now than he did back then.
Yeah, dude. And he's a better actor now. You know what? I always say this Cyclops, we've talked about this. Cyclops in X-Men 97 is amazing. He's the OG, the best. You know what's going to be awesome about this? They're not going to have Wolverine to bring him down. They're just going to we're getting James motherfucking Marsden. We're getting justice for Cyclops in the MCU.
Yeah. Yeah, X-Men, like Fox X-Men, Cyclops was just a douche, I feel like. Here, hopefully there's a little character development.
Just getting cocked all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
It is interesting though, we don't see Storm a part of it. So this is the last announcement, if I recall. Oh shit, Channing.
Oh, I'm about to make a name for myself.
Yeah, dude. Channing Tatum is somehow in an Avengers movie before Deadpool.
Do you think this is just because he did so well and was such a big fan favorite in Deadpool that they had to bring him back for this?
I wonder, dude. I mean, he wasn't even in the OG movies.
Yeah, like they're not even bringing Taylor Kitsch back. They're bringing in Channing Tatum.
It is interesting. I wonder if we're coming from his world or something. This is the X-Men from his world, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is at the end of the movie, I think it was a deleted scene, but he does jump back into the portal.
Of the deleted scene of Deadpool Wolverine?
Deadpool Wolverine. He does get out, survives that world, and leaves.
I don't even remember the ending credit of that movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, either way, it'll be cool to see him back. I mean, he's an amazing actor. I think he's played the role perfectly, and it was comedic. So it's going to be cool to see him a part of this. I mean, the X-Men, dude, we talked about this. X-Men, this was rumored months ago that there's going to be potentially an X-Men versus Avengers movie. So we're looking at this. I mean, we've got pretty much just Thor, the Fantastic Four, and then the Thunderbolts versus the X-Men.
Yep.
I mean,
that's a fair battle.
That's a fair battle. It's an insane battle, bro.
Yep.
It's exciting to see. I mean, and then, of course, right before they got into the last one, it was Pedro Pascal.
Yep.
Was
no
announced.
Surprises.
And no surprise. I mean, he had to be there.
Yep.
It had to be there. Pedro Pascal's going to be amazing. I can't wait for the Fantastic Four movies. But his greatest villain, his number one foe, the name of the game, the movie itself. We scroll down. Yes.
Yep.
Of course, we knew this. It was announced last year. Robert Downey Jr. As Dr. Doom. Ended it with a whist, a shh, and then the showing end. And it ended 5.5 hours later.
Yep.
I mean,
I guess the question is, do you think this is it, Kev?
I kind of want it to be. I want to see what they do with these characters.
Are you sad that they didn't bring back any other of the Fox universe characters?
I mean, I think they're going to be back. I think we're going to get Toby. I think we're going to get I just read today that apparently Tom Holland's Spider-Man is taking place at the same time as this movie.
Oh, okay.
So that's why he's not in this one.
Like, are you sad that we're not getting like a Halle Berry or a Hugh Jackman?
That's what kind of blew my mind. They're not bringing Halle Berry in here.
Yeah. Or
Hugh
even like
Jackman,
a Jean Grey. Like, Jean was such a big role.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? What do you think?
Like, for the X-Men characters that they brought back, I'm surprised that they brought Alan Cumming back.
Yeah, dude. He's the one coming back, and we're not getting Jean Grey.
Yeah. Like, do you think they're just, like, riding the hot hand, though? Like, that's Alan
Probably.
King's
There's like that's a
deal.
good. Yeah, he's kind of well known right now, and it was kind of like a little tongue in cheek to everyone out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. They may announce some more. Maybe they announced some more.
Yeah. I'm
But
sure.
why would you announce them? Why would you?
Yeah.
And then why would you say this is the cast and then show the picture I sent you guys of the whole chairs?
Yep. Exactly. Like I think if any more characters, the story and character development would get too muddled.
Yeah.
But I think
Like where are the Guardians of the Galaxy? Where's Chris Pratt? We were told Chris Pratt's returning.
Secret Wars, bro.
Yeah.
Secret Wars, I feel like that's where they're gonna bring back the heavy
You can't
gun.
do too much. You can't do too much in the movie before. I completely agree with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are we surprised that there's no Jonathan Majors?
No.
You don't think so?
I'm not surprised in any way.
Yeah.
I told you this like years ago that the rumor going on was that Jonathan Majors truly wasn't even going to be the Kang Dynasty was going to be its own thing. This replaced the Kang Dynasty. It was supposed to be, but like I think he was supposed to be eliminating the Kang Dynasty, and then truly it was always going to be the main villain is Doctor Doom. Now we're getting 2 movies of Doctor Doom, so I don't really hate that.
Yeah. Did you see that Jonathan Majors wrote a letter to Kevin Feige?
Did he?
Yeah, like there was an interview with like Complex, and like Jonathan Majors was like on an apology tour, kind of.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance, I guess, to.
Yeah, I guess I don't think we'll see him in another MCU.
I don't think so either. He just had a movie coming out. Sorry, I just want to make sure, because, dude, I wonder if Brad's not going to be able to make it. I think we just focus on this, and then we can really do the catch-up episode next week.
Okay, I'd be down.
But I think that's the cast. Now, I was looking at this here. That's what I also put in here. That some nerds, some geeks really went in through what could this casting be? If it's just this casting, what could it mean?
Yeah.
And if I share it again, this is from Comic Book Movies.
Yeah, I'm curious.
5 major reveals. So we've got things like a big deal is the fact that now we know, well, there's Thunderbolts spoiled then. Yeah, I mean, we talked about that. It looks like we're going to be getting, they're all going to pretty much survive.
Yep.
Sue Storm and Namor in the same movie is a big deal, apparently. So maybe that's why they brought Namor in. You're wondering, why is Namor here?
Oh, there's a love triangle?
There's a love triangle going on with Reed Richards, Namor, and the Submariner, and Sue Storm. Namor later kidnapped the Invisible Woman. They'd never had an affair, but their dynamic is an interesting one, as is Mr. Fantastic's disdain for the Atlantean.
Interesting.
So they're really I bet he's specifically back because they really want to build up Pedro Pascal's character.
Yeah. Which makes sense because he could fight on the mutant side. He is a mutant.
Yeah. Hey, shout out whoever's watching out there. We appreciate the one view. We love you.
Is it Kitty Pryde?
Huh?
Is it who was the?
Yeah. What is his name? We haven't been on in a while, so if it is you, man, we apologize. But Kitty Pryde, too bad she's not on this one.
Yep.
Avengers versus the X-Men. We're not talking about that, right?
Yep.
I mean, as it says here, while we've long speculated that this might be the case, the addition of several X-Men franchise actors all but confirms it with the Marvel stranding Monica Rambeau. What we have to imagine is Earth 10,005. The stage has been set for Avengers vs. X-Men for a while now. Some might argue it would have been a far more effective title for this movie than Avengers Doomsday, but with an incursion likely to bring the two worlds together, showing Earth 616's Avengers battling those classic X-Men actors would be a major selling point. I completely agree. It'd be amazing. We talked about that. It'd be pretty awesome to see that.
It might be the death of our beloved heroes.
Yeah.
From back in the day.
No, I hope not. I really want them to be a part of the Secret Wars. I think it would be cool to see them battle, but don't kill each other if you ask me.
Yeah. Save it for the next Avengers movie.
Yeah. A new Illuminati. I don't know much about this Illuminati thing. I remember in Doctor Strange, they rumored that was the Illuminati.
Yep.
I guess apparently during Jonathan Hickman's build to Secret Wars, this group played a key role in protecting Earth 616 from incursions. How about Professor X, Beast, Mr. Fantastic, Black Panther, and Captain America as maybe the next new Illuminati? That'd be kind of interesting. I don't really know what the Illuminati is.
Yeah.
It's a group?
It's a group that like oversees it's like the UN of the superheroes.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember them even in that Doctor Strange movie. I've not rewatched that movie since it came out.
Yeah. I watched it again the next day because I had to finish
You
it.
had
But
to.
outside of
You watched
that,
it. You watched it that weekend a little more than you needed to.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Mr. Fantastic and Doctor Doom. I mean, well, I wouldn't read too much into the placement of those chairs. You can't tell it wasn't coincidence that the video ended with Pedro Pascal's name right next to Robert Downey Jr.'s. I mean, that's insane to think about. I was thinking about, if they bring back Chris Evans for Secret Wars, what he'll be like if he sees this version of Doctor Doom. Like the three ones for me that are important are Mr. Fantastic, Chris Evans is Captain America, seeing Doctor Doom,
Yep.
and then seeing Spider-Man.
Yep.
With Doctor Doom, how that's going to be interact with each other is going to be amazing.
Yeah. Yep. Agreed. Yeah, I feel like there's a couple big Marvel names that we're missing from this list on this movie, but you can't fit everybody in. So
yeah. Well then, hey, I think that's the episode. I mean, anything you want to add, man? I mean, we were going to go longer. I just want to make sure Brad's here when we go through Severance. He knows much more than us, I feel like.
He goes down the rabbit holes, I feel like.
Exactly. And I feel like we'll be wasting time if we just go through what we've been watching and then discuss the same thing next week.
Yep.
Are you watching Daredevil or not really?
I haven't started yet, but it's on my to-do list just because I've heard so many good things about it.
I really want you to see it, man.
Yeah. How many episodes deep is it right now? Like 6 or 7?
5 and 6. Yeah.
5 and 6? I heard 5 and 6 were amazing.
Yeah, dude. I thought 5 was pretty good. It was a good kind of side episode, and then 6 was good. I haven't seen 6 yet, so we'll have to see.
Yep.
But it's been a great season so far. Episode 1 to me is the worst episode, but the rest of them are the best. So
okay. Has Bernthal come on yet?
Yeah, I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
all I can say is expect him.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Well, Voodoo, anything else you want to say about this Doomsday, man? What do you think? I mean, this is since we started this podcast, we've not had an Avengers movie.
Yep.
It's exciting. We've been talking about the Avengers for many months, a long time, many years now at this point. God, we're on year 3 of the podcast.
Yeah. It feels like yesterday we were just going over the Variety article about the Marvel MCU retreat, and now here we are, and they're putting it all together, and they're fixing it. Hopefully.
We're here.
Yep.
Yeah, man. There's been lots of ups, more up downs than we were expecting, maybe.
Yeah.
But it is really cool to be back into the fold, get back to swing of things with the Avengers movies. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think that Avengers were the last not true great movie, but the last Avengers movie was 2019 before 2020.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's good to get back to what it was post 2020 in the world with having superheroes again that are not even just Marvel and the Avengers, but having Superman back.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of had that with the Zack Snyder Justice League, but it's cool to see the Avengers back, man, because it truly has not been the same since 2020.
Yeah.
Since 2019. And I would say the world needs the Avengers back.
Yep. That they do.
And I think on that note, we get ready for next week. We get ready for what's to come. Yep. I mean, movies got coming out. I mean, April's supposed to be a big month. It's before summer, but we're getting some good movies.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be getting that soon.
Don't forget about Last of Us.
Last of Us is coming up. Yeah, we've got Daredevil out right now. Also, The Studio is out. It came out yesterday. Great reviews. Amazing. The Seth Rogen.
Apple TV. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got amazing reviews. So I recommend anybody out there to check it out because I want that to be a very successful show. White Lotus is going on right now. I love White Lotus. The season's been fantastic.
Nice.
I'm excited to talk about that next week. It's too bad Brad couldn't make it. Yep. But it was good to be back with you, Vu. It's good to be back podcasting. Yep. Not one of our longer episodes, but I think I love the idea that the dedication and focus to this deal because this is one of the biggest news articles, the biggest news events since we started the podcast.
Yeah, and this was completely unplanned until Marvel dropped that yesterday.
yeah, right? So it's good. It's good to be back, dude. It's good to have you back, Vu. I love talking. We were nervous about the podcast and how we haven't done it in a while.
Yep.
It seemed easy.
No time lost. It's good to be back. Good to hang out with you again, Kev, and hopefully we can get Brad on next week.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Well, Brad, hopefully you can show up, man. We'll keep giving. I'm glad to be back. I don't think we're going anywhere, man. I mean, we had a tough last month. We're gonna keep getting through. Oh, it is. Hey, anti-Mr. Idiotic. He is back. It is him.
Go.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening in, man. Hopefully you can rewatch the entire episode. We went through every person on the list, but let us know what you think about people not showing up. Let us know about your disappointment in Kitty Pryde not showing up.
Yep.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
Yep.
All right, Vu. That's episode 61 of Filmaholics Entertainment Podcast. Vu,
the boys are back.
The boys are back. Everyone in the world, don't stop fapping, baby.
Yep.
See you guys live on YouTube next week.
Let's
go through the Severance season finale. We go through those season 2 of Severance. What is to come? I'm sure there's a lot of things we're still going to discuss as well with that too. So everyone out there, please like and subscribe. Keep checking us out. We love you. Keep fapping. Never stop fapping.